What's up, everybody? I just wanted to show you guys this hascap bush. It did flower and it did set fruit earlier in the spring, but I don't see any now. But it's definitely putting on a lot of growth this year. It's about 4.5 foot now, and then wanted to show you guys the currant berries. I got a bunch of currants. I think this might be the white clear variety. They're pretty green now and they're turning more clear, so I'm guessing in a few weeks they'll be ready if the animals don't get to them first. The burgundy or burgundy plum, that's what this plum tree was. I couldn't remember what it was last video, but it put on tons of fruit this year, and a lot ended up dropping, and there's just, I'd say maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6 remaining. Some of the bags that I have up there, they actually dropped in the bag. Wanted to show you the Pakistani mulberry actually getting fruit this year. I'm hoping to be able to try it if the squirrels and animals don't get to it, the birds and all, first. So yeah, there's a pretty good amount up here. There's one. There's a few. So that'll be exciting to be able to try that. I planted that corn that Rare Grows New Jersey gave me. Planted this in a few spots. We'll see how that goes. And one thing I'm kind of mad about is the citramon tree. The damn squirrels took about 4, I mean, this thing was loaded. It had about 4 or 5 this year, maybe 5 or 6 actually. And every day I come out here, I noticed one was gone, and today these 2 were gone. I mean, that damn squirrel, he must have climbed this tree, reached over and grabbed them off. It's really pissing me off. I was able to bag this one up, so hopefully I'll be able to try that this year. And then I ended up doing some air layering on this US 942. I don't know if it's a seedling or what, but we're getting a lot of monofoliate leaves. So if I could maybe, I guess, get this to root out, propagate it, and maybe it'll stabilize like that. That'd be pretty cool. I have a monofoliate 942. That's what's making me think that this might be a seed grown. If anybody has a full mature 942 tree that could tell me if they do this, the original, somebody let me know. I'm curious. And then I grafted another one down here, or I'm sorry, air layered. The Awori set off a lot of fruit. Some are dropping, some are holding. So hopefully we'll be able to taste that fruit this year or next year. I noticed, which one was this? The Bloom Sweet. I think something got a hold of it or it dropped its fruit, but I'm pretty much more leaning to the squirrels got it, just because of the size of the fruit. I mean, it was pretty big. But yeah, that's gone. I think the Ichang had a fruit on it, and I don't see it now. So yeah, these damn squirrels, man, Last year I didn't have a problem with them really, but this year they're really tearing things up. The Thomasville, I ended up cutting that big, you know, I think it was like 6 of them, big cluster right here, because a squirrel got one and took it halfway down the yard and was, I guess, gnawed on it and just left it there. So I just cut them off. Got some more coming in, so that's cool. Here's the dapple dandy and some various other pluot grafts I've done on this tree. It's on a peach tree. We had a big bloom this year, and I thought I was, you know, the tree was going to hold the majority of the fruit, but I'd say I lost about, I don't know, a quarter of the fruit that was on there. Some of them are still sitting in the bags, but a lot of them are holding, so we'll see how that comes along. And I grafted on Splash Pluot, and I did Geopride, a couple bud grafts. I haven't really checked on them. I like to keep them covered longer because they tend to dry out. I don't think any of the bud grafts are taken. I don't know what this one is. I don't know. The Indian Free Peach. That's a hard one to graft for some reason. Almost every one I've grafted hasn't taken this year or last year. There's a splash that's coming out. Nice. Which one's this? There's an Indian Free Peach. You would think that, because I grafted this at the same time I did the Splash and the Geopride. I mean, you would think it would start pushing up by now. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Here's a cool one. This is a marshmallow plant. Supposedly, you know, the marshmallows we get in the store are pretty much fake, made out of like corn syrup and sugar. Back in the old days, they used to take the root and I guess boil it, and it would make like a gelatin consistency, and you know, they would make their own marshmallow. Like, that's the real way you make it. So I'm gonna give that a try this year. We'll see how that goes. The seed grown lemon is doing just fine. It's pushed out a lot, but this damn blood orange isn't doing too well, and I think it's getting root bound in this big pot. It's like a long, kind of skinny pot. So I'm thinking about taking it out and just putting it right in the ground, because eventually I'm going to add on to this greenhouse, and then we'll just cut more of the dying branches back. I've already cut this thing back 2-3 times this year, but it still keeps dying back. But I mean, it's alive on the main trunk, you know, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, here's some more of that marshmallow plant. I think it's about to flower soon. I did a little reading online. They said it's good to harvest after it flowers, so I'm gonna wait till it flowers. Maybe I'll do a video on that. Here's another European pear. There's a few up there. It started getting some fire blight this year, and I've been trimming back little by little. I think I see a little bit of dead up there now. I might have to get, but yeah, it was up, I'd say 3 or 4 feet higher than what it is now. I had to cut it all back. Luckily I kind of caught it in time. There's the seed-grown kiwi. This thing's putting on a lot of growth. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I guess I'm going to have to build some kind of trellis. Would have been nice. See, we got something here. I don't know if that's going to hold. I doubt it. I don't know. Do we got a kiwi, guys? What do you think? With no male, maybe it's self-pollinating, hopefully. Huh. Let's see if there's any more. Most of them kind of dropped off, but they were a lot smaller when they dropped off. That's the only one, looks like still holding. It would be cool if we had one kiwi to try. Here's the 942. I did end up taking some grafting tape and kind of tighten it along the trunk here because it was splitting really bad. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know what's gonna happen. I think I actually sprayed it. I always kind of try to spray you know, the branches and the trunk with copper fungicide before I put any tape on. So I'm afraid it's gonna get too moldy. Let's go down the row and see what else we got. Just the Dunstan looking pretty good. It's a seed grown Thomasville. You know what, guys? This is cool. I think we got some variegation. Check it out. What do you think? Is that variegated? Or is that nutrition problem? I don't know. That one's looking kind of variegated to me. What do you guys think? A variegated Thomasville. Wouldn't that be cool? What is that? What do you guys think? See, the ones up here aren't looking like that. But that one below it sure does look variegated. Check that out. What's the bottom look like? It's definitely not sun damaged. A nutrient deficiency, maybe. But this one kind of looks dappled. Look at that. That's a variegation. That's definitely variegated. Look at that. That's cool. So tell me, guys, what do you think I should do here? Do you think I should cut the top green growth that I guess reverted back, cut that off and try to go down about 3 or 4 nodes and try to get this grafted onto something to see if it'll stabilize? Let me know. Like, you know, what do I got to do to get that to work out? Looks like some variegation over here too in this branch. Wow. But it reverted back. Huh. And then that's really weird because this passion fruit next to it almost looks like it's dappled with variegation, but I don't know. Maybe it was something I sprayed on it. That's strange. I don't know, guys. This leaf here definitely doesn't look like it was sprayed with anything. Let's get a close-up. Look at that. Huh. Looks a lot better in person. You can really see the dark greens. That's really neat. Okay. Ooh. Got some grafts on the trifoliate. It's taken. Haven't got around to chopping that down yet. Let's see what we got out front. Some more dapple dandies. And I'm pretty sure this is Flavor King that I grafted down here at the bottom. I didn't get nothing this year for that guy. Got some peaches. This is Granny Smith apple here. Here's a pluot tree. I'm not too sure. I can't remember the variety. I think it just said pluot, like a, I guess like a generic, maybe a seed grown. There's the mango pawpaw. All right, guys, you take care. Bottoms up.